guys, I thought I would scream a little bit of b-ball for you. Before going to play bingo tonight. Got me having problems. Alright guys, see what we can do as the Lakers. I wish you could commentate and I could play my basketball game. That would be fun. See what happens here, folks. Ball.
Here's Wiggins. Off with the layup. Now Los Angeles with it. They're coming off that loss against Denver. Yeah, for 3 quarters, they were the much better team. But when the league started to slip away, they just lost their composure. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level? Well, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers. Andrew Wiggins. Well, that was clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those 3 from him. He does not get the second one.
So we need to go to
It's a 3-point game. Thompson outside. Back to Green. Pass to Wiggins. And that comes off the assist by Green. And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well. Los Angeles. It's not getting much easier than that. But somehow he came up empty there. We played just over a minute here in the first. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner. I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants. Pass to Reeves. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Outside Curry. Outside Green. And here's Poole. Now here's Wiggins. And the layup is good off the glass. Wiggins got the second bucket. Able to finish through contact there. Wiggins with the broad shoulders and excellent body control. Nicely done. Here's Westbrook. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. He's taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him. This early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. He's 3 or 4 now. Looking real confident out the gate.
All right.
Here's James. And he makes it off the layup. Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered.
Come on. Ball.
Stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. James can't get it to go. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. The Warriors trailing. On the attack, Curry. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins got 8 points. More right now. Nice start. He looks ready to make an impact off this. So far, so good. And James gets to go. This is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense. 3.5 minutes in. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep possession. Now here's Westbrook. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Westbrook able to score from anywhere. Just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Now here's Green. He had 9 points in his last time out. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Over by Wiggins. Here's Poole. Great D that time from Monk. To the middle. Here's Howard. The shot's good.
What can
Time called here. The Warriors decide to knock it over. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
What a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another. I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable. He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Out of bounds and go to the Warriors.
what?
41 seconds left to the first.
41 seconds. Damn.
Inside. It's forward by Anthony. And so ball out of bounds. And Thompson touched it last. Here's Bradley. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Anthony. Yep, count it. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. There's 10 seconds left to the first quarter of the game.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Yeah, that was good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one. And you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Yeah, the basket by Curry.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro. Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, Hickman clearly the better team.
Back to Horton Tucker. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Thompson's shot is off. The Lakers trail. Here's Horton Tucker. Rebound by Wiggins.
I like the duo here. Quality look inside. You know, you talk about best kept secrets. Taylor Horton Tucker was the youngest player in the 2019 draft and was taken 46. Looks like he's a steal.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, it starts with a great
King, I'm
foundation
king.
and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball. Powerful work from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty out in front of this game. Important more than meets the eye. 6-4, but with a 7-1 lead.
Well, he's got one of those typical great basketball bodies, right? No neck and arms forever. Not to mention the huge hands and tremendous basketball instincts. I love watching this young man play. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Kept alive. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. To the inside. Here's Green. And Davis with the block. Here's Johnson. Goes back up. Here's Bradley. Thompson with some nice speed. Warriors leading. Now Curry. Give him 8. Pass to Thompson. This is a deep three-point attempt. It's never easy from that distance.
But we see him drill those and shoot around all the time. But it looks to me, guys, like a heat check and maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Curry. Wiggins with it. Pounded by Westbrook. The 3 from Curry. That should go. And Los Angeles the other way now. To the paint. Here's James. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Green. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 11 points. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I'm going to work more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the day, we work on the mid-range game, Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Pass to Thompson. The 3. The Lakers will rebound. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. Let's see if that gap is narrow. I mean, one is a playoff team, the other, question mark, not so much. And things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And the ball outplayed. The Warriors will have it.
110.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They got called for a 5-second violation.
That's one of the few mistakes they made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Westbrook with it. Now Thompson defending. Westbrook with the miss. And Russell Westbrook gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. That'll be a 5-second call. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Down low. Here's Davis. And he hits it to tie the game. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to attack. I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Anthony in the post. They look to hit the score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He
Oh,
loves
man.
9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame. I need you to believe.
That free throw no good. And the Lakers making a change here. So it comes up empty at the line.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways. They do have an edge on the board. We've seen it time and time again. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
And that's his third turnover on the board. He's got to slow things down.
"27 seconds left to play in the half. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. And that's going to be a turnover. They call it
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
outside bump. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. That'll be a 5-second.
This isn't even a game anymore. He should give me the ball.
11 seconds left in the first half. Here's Westbrook. And he lays it up and in. Westbrook's got 8.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Bradley. Just 3 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Well, the defense allowed that. He had a clear path to the cup.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well, that's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Davis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Give him 8.
Love the
I
energy.
don't know what he was doing, but now he's
Take control now of this contest. And I really think this is the time to do it because this
there's
is
mistakes again. The clock now.
and they're doing strong work on the glass. They want to slide the hands rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous step, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple doubles one after another.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. The guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content with being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
All together, Allie. Thank you. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple doubles for many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Here's Davis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Johnson with it. And Looney picks him up defensively. Right side Davis. And goes out of bounds. That went off Johnson. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. Oh, good. So the others will take it the other way.
Really a reflection of his career after number for this game. It seems to me they fought after this win a little bit more.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. But remember, the players union will always favor freedom of movement for players.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Gets filled by Johnson. Pass to James. And that will go. He's now recording his 108 drives.
Russell prevented them from making complete halftime adjustments. You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. They get it back. And here's Thompson for 3. That one is off. Pass to Bradley. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Anticipating the shot. Sends it out with.
I wish you could commentate my basketball.
So the Bucks win the tip. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Yeah, that's good. There's some rookies now hitting that wall. What advice would you give those young men? Just try to
hold on at this point.
Yeah, I would just tell him to first of all, stay off his feet as much as possible. Obviously, watch the green heights or watch the movies. Things like this. They got to finish things right, but keep the legs up on the couch. Conserve the energy. Get your mom to the thoughts and go shopping.
Ooh.
Got his second basket of the game.
Oh, crap.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim. Bucks on D. 4-point game. Pass to Johnson. Yes, it's good.
Even when the D is roughing Johnson up just a little bit, he's still finishing the job in style. I love seeing the muscle through his shot.
Portis. Excellent D there from Davis. Here's James. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What about the incredible ball control of James right there? True point forward, handles the ball well.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they've missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of franchise. And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Davis. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Nice. Good. Cue off. Ready, go.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. We didn't get it all from Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple doubles one after another. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle. Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he will his best to make an impact on the game. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive work.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this. Driving to the basket. That one's good.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And
Denied. Okay.
He makes it on the layup. 10 points for him. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. The Lakers call timeout. They're coming off that loss against Denver. I thought they had that game locked up, but then they got torched there in the final period. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And the whistle blows.
Oh, man.
Violation. Over and back. And here's Antetokounmpo.
That's the first time I've ever done that. Right there.
Grabs the miss. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. The Lakers trail. To the inside. Here's Westbrook. He gets in there.
Improving his floor awareness. How
What?
is it decent when he's got home?
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called to the block. A 3-point opportunity here. And Portis comes to help. Back to Howard. Anthony right side. That's his first
Can't get it to go. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. So far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
That's his second personal.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee. They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Another positive has been their play in the paint defensively.
Here's Monk. That one drops for him. It's good to see Monk get chances like this. Let's help him get into a rhythm. Pass to Horton Tucker.
We will rock you.
Howard inside.
But you.
That's some defense by Giannis.
Want someday my own pick.
He's off with the block.
The drive by Arda.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Nothing less than that kind of defense would cover the kids. That's just great work. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's a drop move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
At the line for the Bucks.
The Lakers making a switch here. He hits the second from the line.
You gotta love Giannis' commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
And the basket by Westbrook.
Credit their discipline.
Westbrook,
They've been working for
good
high
job.
percentage shots.
Bo.
Now watch the line there. It'll be a backward violation.
Lakers substitution.
Sorry, again.
We've got 13 seconds
Boom.
left to the first.
Boom. Boom.
James has gotten his second bucket of the game. There's almost no stopping LeBron. If he's allowed to get inside, too scared. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
LeBron, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity. Looking at the modern game, Graham, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
I want to work more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game of Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Man, everybody's quitting on me. get open tip. And
This game marks the end of the road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one. Given the rivalry these teams have, it could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Here's Davis. Green with the block. He hits good. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Some veterans on these teams' part. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, Kevin, when you've got experienced players on the court, then you typically have a composed team. And that means that you won't see either team really get rattled. I think because both teams have great experience, we're going to have a hard-fought, competitive matchup where neither team really is frustrated at all.
The three from Poole. Outside for Curry. Pass to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Here's Reeves. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
They should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
they're going for 3 from the
Outside. Pass to Johnson. Outside for Davis. Shooting.
We're going for 2 and making.
This is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here.
7.
Still about a basket in the game. And put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
No one's around. Trades it beyond the arc.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness is often underrated.
And Stanley Johnson is going to pick the cup. That is his first
Dang.
foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. The Warriors trail by 4.
And Wiggins' squad is a secondary option.
5-4.
That's the role he's best fit for. His efficiency.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
So really just a big play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Heads up, reading the play and then leading it to the spot. Well done.
That's to Louis. Back to Thompson. Howard with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Goes up and lays it next to Kuzma.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're laying it in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the straight pressure break. There's a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that's the aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do that stuff, and as a result, ended up doing more.
And
Something we've seen the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
That's his second game facing to even consider using a boxer on the NBA. Isn't it great? But Curry does that with his offense to the Chiefs at the finger.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Los Angeles leading 5-4. The shot by Anthony Nogan. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the front. He's great just from the eye test. Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
To the paint. As Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
A nice shot by Howard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart.
All right.
Right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point blank range. Can't happen. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shot foul.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Yeah, and as a coaching staff, you feel helpless here. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You just hope they snap out of the rut.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And that one is on.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
He's off on his second. Pass to Anthony. 2 points. That one goes.
They love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Right there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside that quarter.
7-point lead.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through a quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they show.
Here's LeBron. He makes his first shot in the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Golden State moving it around. Quarter, no luck. Lakers lead by 9. On the winning moment. Down low. Quarter is not blocked.
I'll tell you what, with that 7-1 wingspan, our Porter can provide some shot blocking for you.
It's Bielitsa. Carries it down low. Every year, these big players
Looks like I'm going to have them.
distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to tell it all. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Olden.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective for my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. Big thing. Unable to get the ball in bounds.
Maybe.
They've been called for the 5-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And with a second call.
What?
One of the few mistakes they made is that the turnover hasn't been an issue for them.
And so it's Wiggins with it. They'll bring it up for Golden State. 11-point game. Great pass to Wiggins.
Adding players to his game over time, the more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
Here's Davis.
Don't clear it.
Count it. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists, that's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy for the front door.
This is how most lethal weapons, one of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
Reed. And Thompson sends it back. Reeves gets the bucket.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in drafting this huge run.
And it's been a well-rounded performance to me. Strong rebound, he's certainly been at the center of it. But it's been good on the number of players.
And the Warriors making a change here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Davis. No good there. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Warriors trail by 10. That's the Louis. Uncovered. And James pulls it down.
Boy, deep is non-existent there. They get to break as he whiffs.
Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that, missed it, and there's no one to blame but himself.
Brad Kaludi trying to find Green. He's got it now. And uses the ball to finish the lane.
8.
Green's got his first points in this one. And Davis gets it to go. And it's 9 points for Anthony Davis.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And Green gets it to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension break that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside there, taking full advantage. Play the paint, going over and trying to all their way. And you can tell they had that play ready to load up on the impact.
Inside. And Davis can't get it to go. Warriors trailed by 8. The Poole. From on the left, he's hooked. Of the night.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Johnson. And shot that time. The Warriors go the other way. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Johnson.
Very nice.
The great positioning on the putback.
Great job of passing the offensive glass. He stayed with him. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
To the middle. Shots good by Green. Green's got something important.
I like whenever Green is assertive from there and knows he can score.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Check your PMs. Justin Potts here.
Warriors trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Laid in with a nice touch of the
Check your PMs. Justin Potts here.
Hi. Do you Wildcat Complete? Yes.
Trying to employ physical defense against Wiggins, but this young man powers right through it. Very impressive.
Johnson. Wiggins with the block. He has an intentional foul right there.
LeBron, yeah, not sure what that was about. He's talking about brain fade. Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Lakers lead by 4. Here's Reeves. It's rebounded by Poole. So it's definitely within striking distance now.
They've got to make each possession count on both sides of the court. Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Here's Johnson. Green with the block.
Damn.
Here's Wiggins. And it's a minute. Wiggins was at 6.
But I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Johnson. Over Wiggins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. Two shots coming up. It's going to be on Wiggins.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Second half of basketball just over enough play so far. It's Curry with the drive.
Drive.
That one on Davis.
On the drive, Curry excels at getting the feet to hitting in these situations. Wow, what, he had something in his eye on that shot?
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, he put it in the front of the backcourt. And he gets it to go. Warriors trip by 5. Thompson outside. Good and pretty defense. Now they play for Thompson.
Work. Here's the second half, 3 or 4 start.
They'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Powering the lead and still finishing.
And the Warriors.
Oh yeah, baby. Let's go.
Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
He's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but he's active in college.
Let's go. Let's go. Ba 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 ba.
And the call on the shot sends into the line.
Walking small forward. He waits for the release, and he leaps forward.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding three-point shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking
Dig it.
difference, though.
Don't foul.
So it's the Warriors now. Trailing here by 8. Pass to
We got an 8-point lead.
on the way. The rebound by the Lakers.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been a more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Both teams will make substitutions. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Anthony. Is presented by Kuminga.
Even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with the team. He's not doing more.
And the next one puts him in the ball.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the spot. Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Anthony's shot is up.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit. And with a lot of time still left, they're going to have to tone it down or they end up giving up a lot of free throw time.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Man.
And so it makes both from the line. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Howard, good. Rhodes got his third basket of the night.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. .152 left in the third quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Howard. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And there's the call on Howard.
What?
And that will be his second foul of the game. They're probably want to shoot 2. The Warriors have not sent the ball down fire at the free throw line. They're 6 of 12. Both shots good from the strike. Lakers leading by 4. Knocks it loose. Pass to Howard. That one misses.
Oh,
The Warriors taking it the other way.
man.
Including
Ball.
Golden State moving it around. And that might be Warriors got 8.
Important points there. Got him on a nice raid. Getting the ball inside and right.
Anthony. Another shot. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Their team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game, the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Green. Back to Poole. Now here's Green. And that one's good.
And for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Poole, no good.
The team has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's the Curry. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Poole, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. An easy 2 points on the layup. Reeves has got 8 points.
All right. Let's go, baby.
Bradley with the nice D. Now, here's Monk. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Lakers on top, up by 4. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I'm eager to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth.
I responded to you.
Los Angeles leading by 4. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket.
Could game like this. Nice.
And Davis sends it back.
Play like that.
Here's Reeves trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Wiggins with some nice deep. Well, they're really making a point to keep the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player. And no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move.
But Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
Here's James. And let's get your take on this other scoring breakdown from the Lakers.
Trading with a certain amount of these guys, just as much as this Lakers. That's the first.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the
What? Come on, miss.
You gotta have those. He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting that made this a 2-possession game.
An athletic play by Curry. There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
That one.
And the D not really doing its job. They're a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Oh, I
Timeout called the Warriors.
take their time.
He's really taking it to him inside. They gotta find a way to slow him down.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Told those guys,
inside game is working. So stick with it.
You, baby. After 8 p.m. Midwest time I am. What time do you need me?
Producers decipher for each looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Lakers lead by 3. Here's Davis. Over Boogie. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. He's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And the second free throw, good. Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. Back the lead. Some nice passing by Golden State. No good from Peyton.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes
Dang.
Warriors trail by 4. Lee goes in. And Lee with the stop.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Inside. Johnson with the block.
Looks like
Down low. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Assisted by
Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 LBs, and there's nothing extra. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
And 2 weeks down the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
I gotta take advantage of
Lakers
peak
lead by
anything.
6. Davis inside.
Let's
Johnson.
take really good points.
8 points for Johnson.
Anthony.
A really excellent passer for his position. Davis is more than capable of dropping down.
It's Violeta. And the shot is long. And so it's the Lakers that they won by as many as 11 points. Moody.
Wasn't this shot they were looking for? They'll take the bucket.
And he hit over his Davis. And another basket for the Lakers. Timeout call the Warriors. They trail by 8. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter.
Not tonight.
Johnson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Rebound the Lakers. Outside Westbrook. Back to Davis. To the inside. Here's Anthony. And he lays it straight in. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Spectacular. Lights out shooting from the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in position to win the game.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment. And on one heck of a run here now.
Well, he keeps his emotions in check Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Green with the block. It's going to get a bounce. Los Angeles will retain possession. Fourth quarter play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Anthony. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here.
This is third person foul. Good team foul.
Good on the first, and then offensive lead in double digits.
Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Play out, man. Play out.
You know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Westbrook. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feet. Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
And so only one team actually wants to go out by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and let the scrambles from these balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For Anthony Davis.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And the ball travels out of bounds. People's last touch by Wiggins. Here's Davis. Over to the lane. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's
It's
his
going to be
second
on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, easy ball. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Carmelo Anthony.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Curry deciding where to go with it.
Ball.
And tonight he sends it right off the glass. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nice pass. Running to the right perfectly for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 15. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Shot clock at 6. Curry with over Westbrook. No good. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building.
All right, guys. That will do it for Big Screen.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for